This video was created by Danny Kessler, Associate Professor and Korea's first PhD in Wellness Tourism. Standard urban development operates on a logic of maximum extraction. Laying concrete and raising high-density structures directly increases the land's taxable valuation. However, the premium wellness economy operates on an inverted framework. Aggressively increasing built infrastructure triggers a structural devaluation of natural capital. In this sector, concrete functions as a structural contagion. Commercial structures encroaching on a biologically active ecosystem rapidly degrade the premium perception of that environment. Applying standard development logic to wellness tourism mathematically ensures the loss of the destination's primary value. High-end consumers are purchasing geographic isolation. They are buying acoustic silence, strict visual purity, and the psychological regulation provided by an uncorrupted natural horizon. The ambient frequency of highway traffic and unmitigated artificial light destroy the destination's restorative utility. The deliberate, engineered absence of development serves as the foundational product. Unbuilt land is the revenue driver that enables a region to secure its global positioning. Profitability in this sector naturally attracts budget commercial enterprises seeking to monetize their proximity to protected natural assets. This phenomenon of unmanaged speculative overdevelopment is known as 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏. If left to free market forces, market incentives structurally guarantee this commercial creep. These parasitic integrations profit off the natural asset while physically destroying the baseline aesthetic that gives the destination its value. Relying on corporate restraint or environmental advocacy is insufficient. Managing the fragility of natural capital requires an aggressive structural defense. The most resilient protection is a data-backed spatial zoning framework anchored in local legislation. In Jeju, this operates through the provincial ordinance, or 𝗨𝗏. This legal instrument serves as an uncompromising barrier against speculative development. Through the 𝗨𝗏, the state officially invalidates standard residential or retail construction rights within specific regions. This policy permanently isolates core healing environments. By enforcing a hard legal barrier, the state ensures that baseline air quality, acoustic profiles, and visual sightlines remain structurally intact. This legislation acts as a mechanism of calculated economic preservation, protecting the macroeconomic positioning of the entire region. This zoning architecture executes a secondary economic function, the artificial engineering of scarcity. This is the preservation of 𝗨𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 historical baseline of a specific geographic zone. When a provincial government secures contiguous boundaries of untouched land, it establishes total market scarcity. The market cannot synthetically replicate a mature volcanic forest. By intentionally constricting the pipeline of permitted real estate, the state secures a global pricing premium for the few operators allowed to exist within the zone. For institutional players, market demand is secondary to regulatory stability. Capital flows towards the certainty of strict zoning. Visionary operators leverage these regulatory restrictions as a defensible moat. By aligning with the 𝗂𝗂, they lock out speculative local competitors and secure a state-backed market advantage. In the highest echelons of wellness tourism, the most aggressive and profitable strategy is securing the rights to the land and deliberately building absolutely nothing. This video was created by Danny Kessler, Associate Professor and Korea's first PhD in Wellness Tourism.